Welcome to the Family Promise of Sussex County Stabilizing Tenancy Eviction Prevention Program, Housing Discrimination. A disclaimer, Family Promise of Sussex County does not provide legal services. This series delivers information about landlord and tenant law so that participants can better understand their rights and responsibilities. For specific questions, you should seek advice of legal counsel. Discrimination. Under state and federal laws, it is illegal for a landlord or real estate agency to refuse to rent to you because of your race, religion, color, national origin, ancestry, marital status or household composition, i.e., families with children, sex, sexual orientation, physical or mental handicap, or pregnancy. New Jersey offers protections for voucher recipients. It is illegal to refuse to rent to a person who has a Section 8 voucher or other type of rental assistance. It applies if obtained while you are in housing or while seeking to rent for the first time. It is also illegal to refuse to rent to a person who will pay rent with other sources of income, such as welfare, alimony, or child support. For renters with a disability, it is illegal for a landlord to refuse to rent to you just because of your handicap or disability. Landlords must be willing to make reasonable accommodations, such as handrails, ramps, or other special equipment. Note, the cost of installing and removing the accommodations is the responsibility of the tenant, although the landlords must be willing to enable those accommodations to be made. Tenants with a disability may terminate a lease because the rental is not handicap accessible. You must have first asked the landlord to make accommodations, and they should have refused or were unable to make those accommodations. Landlords can require deposits into a dedicated account to cover the cost of removal upon termination of the lease if they can prove the changes are expensive. New Jersey's Fair Chance Housing Act protects you from landlords who might discriminate against you because of your past criminal records. In most cases, landlords cannot ask or consider your criminal records during the application process before they make you a conditional offer of housing. Once the offer has been made, a landlord can only withdraw a conditional offer if your criminal record demonstrates risk to safety or property, and the landlord's withdrawal of the offer achieves a substantial, legitimate, non-discriminatory interest. The Fair Chance in Housing Act is intended to remove barriers for people with criminal records seeking a place to live in New Jersey. What is not considered discrimination? Refusing to rent for legitimate non-discriminatory reasons is legal. Some of these include income requirements, if your income is not high enough to afford the rent. Credit history, if a financial background shows past failure to pay rent or other debts. Family size, if family size is too large for the size of the apartment. Age or family restrictions, if building was built specifically for senior citizens or those over 55. Who can help? Below we have listed various resources throughout the state that can help if you feel you've been a victim of housing discrimination. I'll leave these here for a moment so you can collect the data. New Jersey Division of Civil Rights is an excellent resource specific to housing discrimination. Also, your federal rights can be found on the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's website, listed here. New Jersey Legal Services has many great resources and various offices throughout Sussex, Morris, Hunterdon, and Warren counties. Please reach out to them if you feel you've been a victim of discrimination. And as always, with any housing-related services, you can always reach out to Family Promise of Sussex County at 973-579-1180. We'll leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou about housing. This ends our presentation on housing discrimination.